Hi soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing important messages from your spirit team. And to do this very important reading for you today, we are going to be picking 4 piles together. Oh, well, 2 of them are ready, and I see 1. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is popping up for me here. Let's find out what your cards are. So for pile number 1, you have trust. For pile number 2, you have inner peace. For pile number 3, you have healing chaos. Interesting. And for pile number 4, you have adventures. Very interesting piles today indeed. I'm sure the messages are going to be very deep. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles you're the most drawn to. And that's probably the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, or if you feel drawn to all of the piles, trust your intuition. It will always guide you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Alright, soul family, if you love the shuffling process and feel it's calming and want to spend a little bit of quality time together, let's do that. So in today's reading, we'll be using these decks that I'm going to be displaying here. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I ever use, you'll always find them in the description box. Okay, so let's shuffle with intention now and find out. Let's keep these on the side and then we'll put them back once we're done. So what important messages are there for the collective? For everyone watching this video, please. What are their important messages from their spiritual team, please? What important messages do they have from their spiritual team? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. Right? Let's pick out our second deck. One of them is out. What important messages are there for the collective from their spiritual team, please? Thank you. 1, 1, and 1. Okay. Now for our last oracle card for this reading. What message is there? What important messages are there for everyone watching from their spiritual team, please? What important messages are there from everyone's spiritual team, please, for them? 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the last pile, I'm feeling this one, so the last pile gets 2. All right. Now, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So what important messages are there from your spiritual team? What important messages are there, please, from their spiritual team? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. I think we're ready now. Let's organize our piles. Okay, so that is pile number 1 with trust. There we go. Their reading is ready. Pile number 2. With inner peace. Their reading is ready. All right, let's take pile 3. And their reading is also ready. They are healing chaos. Okay. And last but not least, our pile number 4. Right, and their reading is ready too with adventures. All right, everyone, thank you so much for sticking around. Loved having your energy always. And now you're ready to start your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Let's find out together what your important messages are from your spiritual team. So we already see trust here. Let's put your tarot cards for now to the side. Let's find out what you have. Wow, you have the box. Okay. It's interesting how you have the box and then you have a message of trust. So you could be at the moment, pile number 1, you may be stuck in a certain situation and your spirit guides are telling you to hold on, to wait. You're going to get unstuck and be free from this limiting situation, or the situation that you feel very confined and stuck in. Let's check out the rest of your cards, pile number 1. So, you have the wand with intention. I feel for you, pile number 1. If you feel stuck, that you can't take something anymore, that no matter how much you do, you still feel like it's not finishing, that you're stuck, no matter how much you untangle yourself out of something or work hard to take yourself out of it, or try to resolve a certain situation or reach something or take yourself out of something, and you feel like it's not moving, your spirit guides, pile number 1, your spiritual team are telling you to trust, to wait. Things are going to manifest for you very soon, and you'll be taken out of this whole situation with something very smart, like a smart solution or assistance, an easy assistance that's gonna, an opportunity that's gonna take you out. We'll find out as we unravel your cards. Pile number 1. Interesting. So you have Saturn in Sagittarius with fulfillment. I'm telling you, pile number 1. You'll soon get yourself unstuck from a situation, and if this is some sort of financial situation or work situation in specific, for some of you that are listening to that and feel like this is their situation, there's financial abundance here coming up for you for sure. And so you see, the reason I'm telling you there's financial help or financial abundance coming for you, you do have the Autisman, I think it's called, the Autisman logo here of winning the lottery. And very soon, pile number 1, there is a relief of a certain situation. Big abundance in perhaps time, if you need time, then this is coming. If you need finances, this is coming. If you need another job, because you have a merchant here, work finally receiving his shipment. Yeah, finally things moving and working. Pile number 1. So I'm very happy for you when it comes to that. Let's find out together. Take a look at your cards. Yes, with the 8 of Swords, it seems like you felt stuck for a while. Like you couldn't get yourself out of something. It's like you were thinking, am I going to be stuck like that forever? Am I going to be repeating myself in this cycle over and over? Is this not going to end ever? Am I going to be in this situation forever? But here, as much as I understand, of course, we all understand, if we're in this situation, we'd all feel stuck. But the fact of the matter is, you being afraid a little bit of being stuck in this situation is perhaps making you feel convinced that you are stuck. Because the 8 of Swords is all about letting you know that in reality, you are not stuck. You will be coming out of it soon. So trust and believe is your strongest, important message from your spiritual team. Pile number 1. Okay. Ooh, see, I told you things are about to change with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. So things are moving from being stagnant and stuck to moving the other way around, completely releasing. It's going to happen. And in fact, with the Wheel of Fortune showing up in conjunction with the Wand and fulfillment, now it's not just going to resolve itself. You're going to be very lucky one way or the other. If this is about a relationship, then you're not going to be alone. You're going to find the right person. If this is about finances, your situation is shifting the other way around. There will be a lot of financial abundance, as I'm seeing here for you. You also have the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles is kind of reminding me of that same box energy, being stuck, being stagnant, feeling like things aren't moving, like the universe is keeping things away from you or solutions from you. Again, that consistent message of hold on, pile number 1, a new beginning is coming up. It's being planted for you. Even though you might kind of feel like you're in the desert here. How is this going to be resolved? What new start is happening? What is this abundance? I feel your frustration. Pile number 1 by looking at your cards here. But I do see a dichotomy of energy, just like you, just like the way you're confused here. I'm seeing it in your cards. I do see how you're boxed here, how you're stuck, but I also see in the energies of your cards this abundance that we're seeing here together, that things are moving the other way around, with their arms opening up for you. Pile number 1. You have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles in your reading. For a lot of you, this is financial abundance or great financial help coming up. Things opening up. You know, it's the same energy here that I'm feeling when there is a bottleneck. You know how when there's a bottleneck, it seems like things aren't moving. It's just not passing through. It's not happening. And once it pops, everything flows and goes out very quickly. And that's the kind of energy that I'm reading here in your reading when it comes to your financial abundance in specific, where things aren't just moving. It takes a lot of effort from you to move things, to get them moving or to get them going, to get them working. And it's just bringing peanuts to you. And all of a sudden, this blockage is going to pop out, and abundance will start pouring in to your pocket, perhaps. Just like the merchant here in your reading. Pile number 1. And last but not least, you have the 7 of Swords. You know, when I was saying and last but not least, I instantly heard in my ear, at last. You know, maybe you want to hear the song. It's definitely a message for you. And yes, at last, it's finally happening. Queen of Swords. I don't know the exact words of this song, but it's playing in my ears, and I want to check the lyrics. Hold on. It's so beautiful, this song. I love how there's a strong emphasis and emotions on at last, and then my love has come along. My lonely days are over. It's just a beautiful song, and it's weird that I instantly heard it in my ears. So what your spirit team is telling you, pile number 1, hold on just a little bit. This bottleneck is over. These lonely days, these hard-working days, these days you've been pushing to get things done are about to repay. You're about to be repaid for all the efforts and the trials and the tribulations that you've put into to get to something. Pile number 1. In fact, I do see here with the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords that you're in a very tricky situation at the moment, because it's just opposite energies, you know? You seem to me like you're someone who always tries to do the right thing, tries to be, tries to finish their tasks, perhaps. You try to be responsible is the word I'm looking for, and constantly try to do the right thing. Usually you don't cut corners. You've put your heart out. You've done it all. And now you're a bit tired. Pile number 1, you're a bit tired. And so maybe you are trying to find the lazy way out. I don't want to say lazy, that's not the right thing. The easy way out a little bit. You're tired, perhaps a little bit of burning out. You're trying to find an easier way to do things. You're not... you feel like you're not capable of pushing it a little bit more, trying to cut corners a little bit. But I see your spirit team telling you to, of course, take it easy, but hold on just a little bit more. Pile number 1. It's going to pass, and it's going to pass with flying colors. You don't understand the amount of abundance I'm seeing here in your reading. It's unbelievable. There is an upgrade in finances where perhaps you were worried about what you were making or what you were saving, what you were getting. It was okay, but you were very careful with it. Now there's another upgrade here with your finances. Pile number 1. You're planting a new seed, I see. You have this idea to do it in another way. Maybe you need to finish something first. Maybe you have some responsibilities to finish and you're burned out because you want to plant another seed. Something along this line. This is going to resonate for a lot of you, and for some of you it's not. But at the end of the day, the message is one, that these tough days are ending very soon, that you should hold on just a little bit more. Pile number 1, it's going to end, I promise you. And to act on this idea here, or to plant this. It's like maybe you're gonna invest a part of your savings into something that will bring you a lot of abundance. Maybe you're gonna start something. Maybe you're gonna apply to something. Yeah, you have an idea, and there's an invitation to go ahead with this idea. And to stick it out just a little bit more, to continue to work just a little bit more, or do what you need to do a little bit more, and things are opening up with abundance for you, pile number one, with all these trials and tribulations and your hard work. It's paying off very soon for you. And by soon here, we're talking as soon as your body, your psychology, and your mind can take it. And so this seems to me like it needs to be very soon. And so you're going to hold on as long as you can hold on. And so this shows me that this is something that's you're about to receive. It's very soon for you, pile number one. And that's the strongest message that I see here from your spirit team. And believe it or not, actually most of you are going to believe this, because you know what is going on in your life. So for a lot of you, you're gaining access here to something very unique. You're being put in a very unique position in life, where to the top, the top of the pyramid, you can see through a world not a lot of people will be capable of seeing. And so this really shows me a fortunate life coming ahead. Don't drop it, pile number one. Just continue to do what you're doing. Continue to search for what you're searching for what you're seeking for. Go ahead with your ideas. You're not stuck, because you're tapping into a very special life. Trust that you're manifesting something so big. You'll thank yourself for holding on just a little bit more. You will not believe the amount of wealth, abundance, and good luck happening in your life, pile number one. So all the best of luck with that. If you're pile number one, high five to you. All the best of luck. And I know I say it a lot, but when I say something several times, it's just from my heart. It was a pleasure doing this reading for you. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And if you're interested in learning more about being super productive while enjoying it and manifesting the world that you want, you'll find my very small productivity ebook that you won't procrastinate on reading down in the description box. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. So you've chosen this beautiful card here with inner peace. Let's find out together what important messages are there from your spiritual team, pile number two. So first and foremost, you have, interesting, you have the vision. Okay, let's get more information about that. Okay, you have Mercury in Libra with influence. How interesting. Okay, right, let's find out more. Wow, pile number two. There's a lot of spiritual messages here in your reading. Let's find more. You have the Raven here with Keeper of Secrets. All right. And of course your main card with Inner Peace. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Right, we need to push them just a little bit down. Okay. You have the Five of Wands. It's interesting how this card is covering healing chaos. All right. A lot of mystery in your reading. you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, and last but not least, the Ten of Pentacles, ending your reading, and it's in conjunction with the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So straight away, of course, pile number 2, I'm seeing here with the vision, you're downloading information or ideas from your spiritual team, from the universe at the moment. It's unbelievable. You have the Raven here again, peeling, unraveling some very important information. Maybe at the moment you're tapping into your life mission. Your heart is opening up to pursuing something, doing something new with your life, and it's bringing you a lot of happiness. That's why your main card is inner peace. Now it's tempting you a lot, especially with Mercury in Libra. You're very afraid of it, or a little bit worried, but very much tempted to go ahead with this certain idea, pile number 2. And so the idea itself opens up your heart, makes you feel happy, makes you feel like you can conquer the world, you can do so much, you believe in yourself these days, you have so much power within you, you just want to do so much, but at the same time you're very afraid. And that's the two energies that you're going back and forth here with. On one side, you feel like you're ready to pursue and take on the world and do something big, and on the other side, it's scaring you. Why is it scaring you, pile number 2? Are you going to take a certain risk to do it, is what I'm seeing. Yes, an internal struggle, covering a chaos. Yes. I'm seeing that there's a certain risk that you're going to have to go through that's scaring you. Maybe that risk has to do with you getting ideas of maybe leaving your job and you'd be financially stressed as a result. Or maybe this stress is coming from the fact that you're worried what other people may say if you don't succeed, or how you would feel about yourself if you don't succeed, or the fact that you're just worried about not succeeding in this wonderful dream that you have, that it's too big maybe for you at the moment, thinking about it. Pile number 2. Yes, you're definitely going back and forth and worrying here. Despite the fact that this idea, this vision, or this temptation is opening up your heart in such a big way. Pile number 2. I see your struggle here. Now, taking a look at the message from your spiritual team when it comes to this situation. That's why this is a very important message here for you. Now, with Mercury in Libra, I see balancing things out. In fact, you do the 2 hands here at the bottom and 2 hands at the top. One owl on one side and another on the other side. There's a big message of balancing things out at the moment in your life. And with balance here, depending on your situation, this could mean taking things slow, that you don't have to rush it. Balancing your energy out for sure by taking things slowly, by maybe weighing out your opportunities, weighing out your options, and through this weighing out, finding out what to do, when to do it, how to do it, how to tackle it in small steps so that you can achieve it. And that's why you have the 8 of Pentacles here in conjunction with the 5 of Wands. Whatever you're worried about, See, you have someone who's got so many things to tackle on her table. With the moon phases, there's this advice of taking things slowly, little by little. It doesn't have to happen all of a sudden or work out all of a sudden. Even the moon shows its magic day by day, piece by piece. We watch its beautiful phases, phase by phase. And so we get to see all of the different sides that it's meant to show us. And with the same kind of understanding, excuse me, pile number 2, I'm seeing the same message here from your spirit team, that you need to do things with peace. Your heart is opening up to something, and it's tempting to get straight ahead and plunge into it straight away, causing you know how when you jump into water, it causes a ripple effect similar to that. And so if you plunge right into the water, into what your heart desires, even though it is your path, one that is opening up for you, it will have this ripple effect on your whole life. And that's why you feel worried here. And so instead of doing it all of a sudden and going through these consequences, which will result to great but okay. Mercury retrograde is coming up. So what I'm trying to say, in all cases, you are going to make it very big. You have the 10 of Pentacles in conjunction with the Magician. But here, you can go through it with all its agonies and tribulations, or you can go through it as your spiritual team is advising, little by little, so that you don't have to go through the pain. And I see a message here of taking it step by step, fixing it little by little. It might not be at the beginning with the pace that your heart is calling for, but it's definitely going to take out your worries, your anxieties, the troubles and the bigger challenges, and that you're going to go through the, what is it called, entanglements that could happen along the way. And to be patient, to go with it, but to be patient, and like the phases of the moon, work on it little by little. And as you work your way out of a phase and into a new phase through balance and not through temptation, you will find yourself successfully healing this chaos, which is what the 5 of Wands fell right on top, which is not part of your reading, but it got into your reading. And you'll be able to work yourself out of it without stress, and at the same time manifest big things. Pile number 4. The Magician in conjunction with the 10 of Pentacles. You are about to achieve big things in life, and that's why you have the Vision card here. That's why you're tempted. I see it. And you're unlocking something. You're unlocking something very big with the mountains here on the horizon. It's like you're going to reach the top. Again, mountain here. Reach the top, the pinnacle of something. The mountain tops, which is thought to be where the gods resided. It's a big place. It's a big manifestation here. That's what your cards are showing. And so, surprisingly, in the Vision card, it has the mountain archetype within it. Now, the mountain archetype speaks about first going deep into the mountain before you jump quickly up at the top, going deep into the mountain, finding the minerals and the richness of the mountain, taking it along with you, learning from it, making use of these rich elements, and then reaching the top. And that's your exact message here from your spirit team, pile number 2, to not be tempted to move quickly, but rather to take your time to figure things out, to work your way through it, and to achieve it little by little. Because in either case, you'll make it big. But why make it big with agony, by going through challenges that will be very tough. You know, why go through that when you can go through challenges little by little, untangling it, learning from it, getting the richness out of it, going through it happy and with inner peace, which is your most important message here. And it's unwrapping your gift here from the universe, you know, unwrapping your gift little by little, opening up your present and reaching your abundance. Pile number 2. I love your message. All the best of luck with that. Pile number 2. I can't help but notice something very interesting as well in your reading. Pile number 2. So you're pile number 2. And then you have inner peace with 2 similar fish here. And then you have Mercury in Libra with a pair here. And then you have Vision here with a pair and 2 owls, the 2 of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling here that along the way, your spiritual team is telling you that you might partner up with someone key in your journey, maybe an investor, maybe someone who is in the same field and both of you are going to work together towards that. Maybe you might even be on your way to finding a romantic partner, even for a lot of you. So there is a strong, important, a key partnership in your life coming along that will help you in this journey, that will help with your inner peace, with easing things out for you. Maybe this partner will be joining in your mission or will be advising you, will have some key role. Maybe this partner has experience in another area. This partner at work will have experience in another area that you may not have. There is definitely a key cooperation, partnership of some sort coming along your way very soon as you move along slowly into this other direction that your heart is calling out for you. Pile number 2. So pile number 2, that was your message. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And if you're interested in my productivity book on becoming more productive and enjoying it and manifesting things in your life, you'll find it down in the description box. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen the Healing Chaos. Now we're going to take a look at your cards and find out exactly what important messages are there from your spiritual team. Pile number 3. So first you have, oh, interesting. You have the Maiden. Okay. Wonder why that would pop out. Let's see. You have the Sun in Gemini with versatility. Okay. You have the Sword with aspiration. And of course your main card with Healing Chaos. All right, let's take a look now at your tarot cards and get more information about this reading. So you have the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. Wow, a lot of oranges, pinks, yellows, oranges, pinks, yellows from the different decks. Oranges, pinks, yellows. That's very significant here. Okay. What is going on here? You have the Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And do you notice how the Ace of Cups is above all the cards here? Interesting how that landed. You have the Two of Wands. Okay, I'm starting to see what this is about here. You have the Three of Cups. The Eight of Wands in conjunction with the Page of Cups. And you have the Knight of Pentacles in conjunction with the Ace of Cups. Pile number 3. So this situation could be could be read in different ways. Since this is a collective reading, I will tell you the 2 scenarios that I'm seeing. So if you're taking a look at this reading, as you are currently interested in someone, then I will tell you your message about that. But if you have recently started something, a project, a new job, new studies, you've started something here, then this is also your reading. So let's take a look at both scenarios here. There's young energy in this reading, something that should have started, something along these lines. And so what I'm seeing here, pile number 3, if this is about, first, let's talk about this one first. If this is about a certain young connection, young, I don't mean by age, it could be, of course, but I mean young, it's about to start. Something is igniting here. And with the Hierophant in conjunction to the Two of Wands, I'm feeling like you perhaps like someone, pile number 2, that you feel was quick to first show you their interest, captured your heart, and then started to go slow. And so this caused some confusion here for you at the moment, and you're going back and forth. You're wondering, why isn't this person sharing the energy that they were sharing with me at the beginning? Why are things moving slowly here? You're wondering, do they like someone else or not? Are they not interested anymore? These sort of questions that you have in your mind at the moment. So with this direction here that I'm very clearly seeing for a lot of you, this could be someone that you have talked a lot with, perhaps through messages. You've gotten to know each other a little bit more during this recent time. And when it was time for commitment to come closer, they didn't. They disconnected. They didn't put the plug. They pulled the plug, pile number 3. And so now you're a little bit confused. You feel like something was about to happen. It didn't happen. It was moving quickly and then it stopped. What's going on? What I'm seeing as an important message here from your spiritual team, pile number 3, is to be very firm in your actions. Because with the Maiden energy here, yes, there was attraction, but the Maiden energy is about young energy of following your heart and maybe putting in some rose-colored glasses on a little bit during that initial energy of something. And then the maiden grows into womanhood, thus through the journey gaining more wisdom about life and people and situations. Not that you are a maiden, of course. No. What I'm saying is that in this situation, I think you might have put more hope into someone because they've moved a lot in the beginning, believed their energy a little too soon. And so what I'm seeing your spiritual team telling you, pile number 3, is to be firm here. You need to, you see, reverse back. You were moving in a direction, and now you need to, as tough as it might be, you need to revert back and move away from this energy. Because with the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing here that your spiritual team is telling you you're so much more important. You have than to be treated like that. Don't put yourself amongst the crowd, meaning don't let this person be picking between you and other people and having the comfort of doing that. If they diverted away from commitment, then rise above this situation, give them your back and let them go. Continue to shine. Pile number 2. That's the message that I'm seeing here for you. Move your energy away, walk away, even though it might be a little bit tough, and that's why you have healing chaos here. It might be it might sting your heart a little bit in the beginning, but you need to maybe consider moving away from it. And that's the strongest message that I'm seeing here from your spiritual team. And as you move away from it, you'll find that you'll heal from the drawbacks that you will feel from moving away, getting used to perhaps thinking about this person, being excited about them. And so now it's time to, feel the chaos and go through it anyway, because it will help you heal. Pile number 3. Now, if this new situation is about you beginning something, again, it's a sort of energy. I'm sure you figured it out as you were listening to the relationship part. So if you have begun something, your heart is calling for you, you knew you were going to do something great with this commitment that you put into this new project or this new work. I see here that in the beginning it was working very well. You set your heart out, you put your heart out, and now you feel like things are moving slow. Now, in this case, I'm seeing your spirit team telling you that you are on the right direction, but just like with the maiden here, there is the excitement of the beginning, and please continue to have it, but don't let it disappoint you too quickly. You're learning along the way. You're gaining experience with the maiden here. You're growing into womanhood, whether you're a man or a woman, by the way. That's an archetype. And as you go through these slowdowns, you'll start to learn how to be flexible. Because sometimes when we learn how to do something, we continue to do it in the same way and in the same pattern, in the same way we understand it. And while it may work in the beginning, now there's a new challenge for you to learn how to move past this. The universe is handing you a great learning gift. It's now closing a door on you so that you open another one within the same thing you're working on. So for example, looking at that type of energy, this could be you marketing your work in one way, and now the universe wants to teach you about a new way of marketing. You're doing it in a traditional way, and now you need to get out of your comfort zone and learn more perhaps about sales funnels and all the tips and tricks that help people see your service. Or if this is at work, you've initially done your work in a certain way and now it's not working, and now the universe is pushing you to expand your skills so that you unlock a new way of doing your work that will help you climb up the ladder. Whatever it is, you're in a certain challenge and there's this advice to be disciplined at the moment of figuring it out slowly but surely. Not going through chaos and being angry about it and feeling like there's nothing you can do, especially that this is something that's calling to your heart. But the message here is to be flexible. Don't push it if it's not moving. Think, what's not working? What else can I do? What are other people doing? What are experts saying about this? Maybe there's a coworker that can guide me towards a certain direction. Or another coworker that can help me figure this out so that I can do it in a different way, and so on. So this is a phase where you'll be figuring things out. Pile number 3, being flexible, understanding that you're at the beginning of a wonderful journey that's full of adventures, especially with the Ace of Cups here falling above adventures. And so enjoy the journey. Don't be frustrated about it. Don't be stuck on the results, but take the journey as it takes you. Learn from it, commit to it, and it will give you a lot, just as you gave it. Pile number 3. In fact, you're going to be shining here. You're going to be seen. Your efforts are going to be seen. With all these candles here, this reminds me of several things. Maybe you're going to be very popular and recognized. Maybe you're going to have a large following if this is something that you are looking for. Maybe you're going to be greatly recognized at work. Your work will be greatly seen. Pile number 3. You're going to go up the ladder and be in charge of so many people that you will teach one day and help your department grow much bigger. Yes, followers, department, team leader, that's showing up very strong here in your reading, pile number 3. All in all, this is the beginning of your journey, and it's all uphill from here. So don't be frustrated is your important message from your spiritual team, and take it little by little and be flexible and move along your success and your ladder little by little, and all of a sudden with the 8 of Wands, velocity will pick up and you're going to shine and boom, as opposed to the slowdown in energy at the moment. Pile number 3. So all the best of luck with that, pile number 3. All the best of luck with your new beginning. And if this is a relationship, you'll find something much better in the future. Move away from this energy. You're the Queen of Wands, pile number 3. And so that was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And if you want to learn more about being productive, enjoying your productivity, becoming a great manifester, I sell a very small productivity book that's very easy to read with all the key secrets. You'll find it down in the description box. Don't forget to check it out, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen adventure. Now we're going to take a look at your cards to find out exactly what important messages are there from your spiritual team. Your pile got 2 of these cards. All right, so let's find out more. Wow, you have the vow. That's powerful. That's a powerful archetype. Actually, it is a archetype all about power, committing to something with power. Let's find out more here. Apologies, you have... Interesting. So you have Jupiter in Sagittarius with principle, and then you have Venus in Pisces with submission. Okay, I'm seeing what this is about. Right. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. You have Moon with timing. I'm really feeling here with this pile some very strong manifestation powers in your reading. What's going on here? So you have the Moon, and the big rabbit here is signifying in due time there's big abundance coming up. You have adventures in your reading. All right. Let's see what's up with that. Strong commitment is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. You know what this is showing me here? It's like you're moving from one side to the other, from the Three of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, which is your wish fulfillment, your dream come true, your manifestation here. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, I love your reading, pile number 4. You have the Six of Cups. Okay, yes, very clear. Actually, we need to move them a little bit here so we can see. You have the Eight of Cups. See, moving away from this energy. I love how the cards just translate each other. You have the Empress here, right, in conjunction with the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. You're birthing something. You're feeling special about it very soon. I have a lot to tell you here. You have the Knight of Cups in conjunction with the Seven of Pentacles. I love your reading. And you have the Ten of Wands in conjunction with the Six of Cups. So pile number 4 here, you have the reading that I really wait for. I love what's happening here for you. I love dreams coming true. I love big manifestations. You're about to create a big fortune. With timing here, I'm really seeing that it's not far away, actually, for your pile. Now, this is not something that you're starting. This is something that you're already on. You're on the way to something. You're moving into another phase of your life. Yes, you're moving into another phase of your life, pile number 4. And this phase is going to achieve your dream here. And so this is going to require that you move away from the energy of feeling like pain, suffering, can't handle it anymore with the submission here. I'm feeling like you might feel stuck as well, imprisoned, stuck. Well, pile number 4, I feel for you. But you're about to manifest something super big here. With the big rabbit, there's huge abundance. With the adventures, it's like this abundance is going to make you live different life altogether. It's going to give you beautiful experiences. It's going to put you in an exciting world that you want. And so, quite simply here, what I'm seeing your spirit guides telling you to commit to that move, to commit to that phase. Pile number 3, too. As soon as you walk yourself out of feeling tired, in pain, stuck, not feeling like it almost, and tapping into the energy of commitment, things, you're moving to the other side of wealth. Pile number 4. And in your reading, like I told you, this is not beginning energy. This is something happening soon. So for a lot of you, you're already working on this, right? And what you're birthing here is your wealth, not the beginning of something. You've already been working on it. It's already been growing. You put your heart in it. Again, with the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups shows that you've been working again on it for quite a while. You've been trying to grow something little by little here. This project or this thing that you're working on will be very loyal to you. It will give you so much in return very soon, just like you've put your heart into it and nurtured it. Pile number 4. And so if you feel tired with the 10 of Wands, if you feel like you've been carrying a lot on your back, if you feel like you're tired, this is not the time to stop, is what your spirit team is saying. Your spirit team is saying, why stop and miss out on a certain opportunity, on a very big opportunity, when you're about to be liberated soon? So don't opt out for temporary freedom, swapping it for eternal freedom later on that comes with everything that you want and big wealth. And so your spiritual team is telling you, if you want to heal a little bit, if you want to recuperate a little bit, you can do that. But you need to walk away as soon as you can from this energy and not dwell in it. It's okay to feel burned out a little bit, or if it's okay to carry the burdens, feel the responsibility here a little bit. It's okay to feel it, but don't dwell on it, is the key. Do you see here with the 3 of Swords in specific, this person is tearing her own heart by herself. And so while the situation may be tough, and that's why you have this archetype, the vow, this is strong energy, I understand here. It might be very tough on you. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, you have a lot of other areas in life that you need to take care of. There's just so much, I understand here, pile number 4. But I'm really seeing the message of not tearing your own heart. To, yes, recuperate, but to move to the other side. To walk away from this energy, not dwell on it, heal for a little bit. Don't opt out of don't opt for temporary freedom. Don't convince yourself that you're stuck. Pile number 4 is the message that I'm hearing. Because you're not. You might feel like there's a wall. You're stuck in a certain square, but you're not. There's a grand opening here for you, where you pass like a queen, like a hierophant, like someone with a big position out of this situation. And that is done by sticking just a little bit with the 10 of Wands here. You've nurtured something for so long, is what I'm seeing in your reading. You've let it grow, for sure. You put your heart, and you're on the last part, is what I'm seeing. You're about to cross to the other side. And so, again, I'm seeing the message of committing just a little bit more. Pile number 4. You'll be creating abundance. In fact, taking a look at this card, I feel like it's reminding me of the Hierophant, isn't it? And it's like if you commit a little bit more, you'll be free and fly. But if you don't, you might think that you're free, but you'll be conformed because you won't be out into the open living your dream. And that's the strongest message that I'm seeing here from your spiritual team. And so by committing just a little bit more, you'll start living your dream. You'll start experiencing everything that you had in mind when you first started out this journey. With adventures here, I'm seeing a luscious life. You see a forest that's full of luscious, beautiful, exotic birds and exotic plants and flowers. And I see you're going to go through experiences that you will really love. You will meet new people. You will live a beautiful life that is luscious, abundant, healing as well. And so you deserve this is the message, pile number 4. You really deserve this, because before that, with the 3 of Swords and the vow, I'm seeing that it was already tough on you. And that was, remember, that was your beginning. That journey was your beginning, your blessing. So hold on to this blessing that you have from Spirit. Pile number 4, persevere a little bit more and you're getting your abundance and your beautiful life here. Commitment is your strongest message. And pile number 4, if you want a little help with commitment, with being productive, I always say it, you'll find my ebook down in the comment section. Down in the description box. It's a very small book. It has all the key secrets and advice on how to become a productive person, all while enjoying it. So if you're interested in that, you'll find the link down in the description box. And perhaps it may help you in going through this phase with a little bit more ease. And what I'm seeing here, what I've just noticed straight away with the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, take things slowly, pile number 4. Maybe here, if you set out deadlines for yourself, maybe if you don't just let it happen as it goes, and set out different dates to do things and to commit and to finish them, you'll find yourself free sooner than you think. That's what I'm seeing here. Portion it out. See the different types of tasks that you need to do. Maybe put them in the calendar. Commit to them. Divide them into pieces and commit to them. And it's just going to work. Pile number 4. It's going to work out for you this way. You'll be growing along this journey. It's a journey that will bring a lot of satisfaction to you. It will make you proud. With the roses here, it's like you'll be appreciated for this hard work as well. And with the 10 of Wands, you're towards the end. It's like the final step. There's a final step here. Take the step. Pile number 4. Take the step. All the best of luck with that, pile number 4. I'm rooting for you. Just like the vow, I'm holding your hand through it. I hope you cross over to the other side. Live your dream. Bravo, pile number 4. Great effort. I know why you feel this way. It's just one more step left and you're going to be there. Pile number 4, that was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.